Hi there, welcome to Paradise Activity Company. My name's Laurel and I'm one of our fitness instructors. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing a beginner and or seniors exercise. Really anyone can do this type of exercise. All you'll need today is a chair and we're going to be using it for balance. A towel is always good to have on hand. Make sure you have water to sip during and throughout the entire exercise. That's really important to rehydrate. The only other thing we're going to be using today are light weights. If you don't have light weights, like 1 or 2 pound hand weights, you can always use water bottles. One in each hand works just like light weights. If you don't have either, it doesn't matter. You can do all of this activity without anything. You're still gonna get that burn in your arm. Let's get started. We're going to start standing with your feet about hip distance. If you prefer to sit doing this warm-up, you can always sit right on the edge of your chair. We're just gonna start with some nice big shoulder rolls. So shoulders coming forward, up, around, and back. As you start to roll your shoulders, engage your abdominals so you keep your core really tight, and this protects your spine. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Now reverse the shoulder roll. So bring those shoulders back, lift, up and around. You can even start to incorporate more of your arm. So swinging the arm back, up and around. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, inhale, lift your arms both up, and exhale, bring them down. Do that again. Inhale, lift arms to the side. Exhale, bring them forward and down. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, last time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, all the way down. Now swing those arms up, shoulder height, and then clasp your hands. From here, flip your palms and reach them forward. Oh, the parrots have come to visit. And then exhale, reach your hands forward. And inhale, stand up nice and tall. So it looks like this from the side. Round your spine and then lift. Little knee bend, round your spine and lift. This is also an abdominal exercise. So squeeze your abdominals, pull it in and then lift. If you're sitting in your chair, obviously you're not going to be doing the knees, just the upper body and lift. Again, squeeze your abdominals, pull your back and then lift. 2 more, just like that. Squeeze, pull, and lift. 1 more time. Squeeze, pull, and then lift. Stand up nice and tall. Reach one arm up, and then gently tilt your head to the side. You are not pulling in your head. You are simply guiding your head to the side. Reach the other arm down, opening up, lengthening through the neck. And then release, float that arm down. Let's do the other side. Gently tilt the head to the side and reach the other arm down. It's really important to stretch out your shoulder and your neck. Relieves tension. And then release. All right, if you're sitting in the chair, everybody stand now. Your feet are hip distance. If you need to set your hand on the back of the chair for balance, that's excellent. If not, hands on the hips. We simply bend and stretch. Little squat and lift. Bend the knees and stretch. You keep doing that right there. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. Little bend and stretch. Notice I hinge forward slightly as I bend my knees. Counterbalance. So my tailbone goes back, my chest stays lifted, and your abdominals are strong. The more you bend your knees, the more you're going to get. If you have bad knees, keep it small, nice and tall. Squeeze those abdominals. Let's do 8 more. And 7, 6 more, and lift. 5 more, lift. 3 more, 2 more. The last one, stand up nice and tall. This time the feet go a little wider apart. We're gonna do the same thing, but with the hips a little wider apart, you can bend your knees more. Here we go. So bend and then stretch. like you're sitting in a chair and then you change your mind. Bend your knees and stretch. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always do fewer. However, if I'm going too slow, you can always speed it up and do 2 squats to my 1. And stretch. You keep doing this, I'm going to turn to the side. You bend and stretch. You see my tailbone's almost getting to knee height. Bend and stretch. Really warming up those quads. 8 more. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend. Stretch. That was 4. Let's continue on. Remember, if you ever need the chair, just hold on to the back of the chair for balance. 2 more. And last 1. Good job. Stand up. Give those legs a little shake out. We're going to do a little marching motion. So what I want you to do is just lift 1 knee at a time, like you're marching or walking. 1 knee lifts, and then you press that foot flat down, just like you're walking. However, I want you to concentrate on lifting that knee and squeezing your abdominals as you do, driving the knee up and pressing that other foot down into the ground. This is great for balance. It's also great for stability in your ankles and your hips. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower, just like you're marching. As a matter of fact, let's use our arms. So 1 arm, opposite arm as knee that lifts, and lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Reach and reach. Swing those arms a little higher and lift. Lift and lift. Let's do 8 more. Stay with me. The beads of sweat are falling here. For 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good job. Take a little break. A little cardio here. Let's get that heart rate elevated. All right, we're going to work on some torso, upper body and torso. You can engage your abdominals, and this will help to support your spine. Let's place our hands one on top of the other. So finger to elbow, elbow to finger. All we're going to do is start a gentle twist. As you start to twist your upper body, I want you to be mindful of your lower body. I like to say we keep our lower body quiet. So my hips don't move, my legs don't move. I just twist my shoulders right and left. As you do, you'll feel a little stretch in your spine, and you're going to feel your abdominals warming up. So every time you twist, squeeze those abdominals. If this is hard on your back, just make the range of motion a little smaller. Notice this, the range of motion, the ROM, keep it smaller. So a smaller twist. If you're comfortable with a bigger twist, that's great. You'll just get a little more out of this exercise today. This is also another one that can be done while you're seated. Planted the feet on the ground and arms the same, we twist and twist. Really squeeze those abdominals and twist. Left and right, whoop, left and right. 8 more and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Do you feel your abdominals starting to warm up? We're going to continue with the abdominals. Reach your hands down to the side and make sure your feet are nice and wide, guys. Why? So you have balance and support. Hands down by your thighs, palms forward. We're just going to lean side and side. Again, everyone has a different spine. So maybe some people can reach all the way down here. And then some people, this might be enough, and that's fine. But what I want you to do is squeeze your obliques. So as you lean to the right, you use your right obliques. As you lean to the left, you use your left obliques. Don't go so far down that you can't get back up though. Reach and breathe. Squeeze your abdominals and lean. If I'm going too fast, you slow down. Reach and reach. Now start to lift the back elbow. The more you use your arms, the more you also get a little cardiovascular work here. And lean. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Back to the center. I feel those obliques firing up. Do you? I hope so. Let's bring our feet together, guys. We're gonna step touch straight out to the side. Nothing crazy. We just start with a little step touch. Touch. As you bring your foot in, touch, step, touch, step, touch. You can also bend your knees. Step, touch, step, touch. If you don't want to bend your knees and your knees are sore, you can stay nice and tall, abdominals strong, step, touch, step, touch. For those of you who want a little more, add that knee bounce and step, touch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, arms reach out. We're going to draw those arms forward as you touch. So step, touch, step, touch. Using those arms. Again, when you start to use your arms, you add a little cardio. Step, touch, step, touch. Now, if you've started to use your arms and it just feels like a little bit too much, put them back to your hips. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow you can use your arms. And step, touch, step, touch. Let's do 8 more like that. 8, 7, 6, don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Shake those legs out. We are moving right along here. You're doing great. Now we're definitely going to use the chair. I'm going to keep mine off to the side, but I do recommend putting it right in front of you. So it would look like this, you're holding on. I'm going to start facing the front just so you can see me, and pretend the chair's right in front of me and I'm holding on. We're going to do calf raises. So all you do is go up on your tippy toes and then lower back down. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. You want to keep your legs really straight. Squeeze your quadriceps. Squeeze your abdominals. Even squeeze your glutes, your tush. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now as you start to do this, really be mindful of the length in your spine. So squeeze your abdominals and imagine the crown of your head reaching up and the balls of your feet pressing down and lower. This is excellent for ankle strength and balance, hip strength and balance. As we age, our joints get a little looser and we are more susceptible to stumbles and falls. This is an excellent exercise to keep your ankles and your feet strong. Lift and lower, lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now everybody lift all the way up on the balls of your feet and try to balance. Remember, hold on tight to the chair. Nice and high. See, my ankles are wobbling. I'm gaining strength in my ankles. Try to hold for 4, 3, 2, and then lower down. You feel your calf muscles heating up. Whoop. I need my towel. It's hot here in South Florida. We're gonna stretch out our calves here. So keep that chair nice and handy. Extend one leg forward and flex your foot. This leg is straight. Now I'm gonna ask you to bend this leg and place your hand on the opposite knee. You can also place both hands on the chair, or if you have really great balance, both hands on your knee. We're stretching out the back of the leg. Stretching out the calf and the back of the leg. Also the bottom of your foot. Freeze here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, flex the foot, hinge forward. My supporting leg is bent here. So this is my supporting leg, bearing my weight. And the leg that I'm stretching is extended and the foot is flexed. We call that a dorsiflexion. Let's freeze here for 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Good job. All right, we're gonna stay standing right behind the chair. We're gonna continue a little bit more work for our legs, and then we're going to do some upper body. So hands both on the chair, both hands on the chair. Extend one leg out to the side and flex the foot. All we do here is a little press, low and high. It does not have to get high. I want you to concentrate on keeping your supporting leg, the leg that is on the ground, knee bent, and focus on bending and stretching this leg that's moving. We call it the working leg because it's working. Low and high, low and high. Abdominals strong. Don't worry, we're not going to stay here long. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that leg down. Let's switch to the other side. You don't have to move your chair back and forth. You can stand directly behind your chair. I just want you to be able to see my legs move. So leg out to the side, bend that supporting leg, flex the foot, and a little kick low and high. Almost like a karate kick to the side. So bend and press, bend and press. As you bend and press, focus on the outside of your thigh and your glute, right up to the top, right where your glutes meet your obliques. Low and high. Low kick and a little higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a rest. Let's quickly stretch our thighs right now. Hold on tight and reach behind and try to grab the back of your foot. We're just going to stretch the quadriceps. Wonderful. Other side. Try to grab that foot. Bend the heel towards the tush. Knees together, abdominals strong. And then go ahead and release. We're almost done this exercise for today, guys. Your chair, you can use it. You can sit in your chair for this exercise, or you can do this standing with your feet hip distance apart. It's totally up to you, all upper body. I'm gonna sit this time. Take your chair and grab your light weights. Remember, if you don't have light weights, you can use water bottles. So standing with your feet hip distance or sitting with your knees and ankles together, this is also for balance, abdominals strong and lifted. Let's take our weights and reach our arms out in front. We're going to row. So pull the elbows back and then reach forward. Notice when I pull my elbows back, my arms go to 90-degree bend. Exhale as you row. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Keep doing that motion. Remember, if you have light weights, that's great. They're always something that I suggest investing in. If you don't, water bottle, something that you can comfortably hold in your hand, works perfectly. And you can find those almost anywhere. If you don't have any of those available, no problem. Just make a fist and do the movement. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. For 4, squeeze your abdominals. 3, and reach. This is 2, and reach. Last 1, freeze right there. Flip those arms up and press those arms up. 90-degree bend in the elbows, shoulders down and abdominals strong. Lift your chest, little pulse, and pulse. Ladies and gentlemen, you're doing great. We're almost there. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, drop those arms for a second. Alternate, reaching one arm forward and lower. Exhale as you lift and lower. This is great for your shoulders, your biceps, your upper back, and your abdominals. Don't forget to squeeze your abdominals. And lift and lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Reach and lower. Let's do 4. And this is 3. And lower. This is 2. Good job, you guys. Last one. And then lower. Now lift both arms up, shoulder height, and we're going to crisscross those arms. Notice my hands are just slightly lower than my shoulders. Keep them nice and low. Keep those abdominals nice and strong. Back is long. We are winding down this exercise. We're almost there. Here we go. Right over left or left over right. Crisscross, crisscross for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Flip those palms forward, bicep curl, release. Exhale, and then inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Lift and lower for 8. Good job. 7. This is 6. Drop those shoulders. 5. We're almost there. 4. Release. 3. Release. 2. Release. Last one. Wonderful job. Good upper body work. Let's set our weights down. And from here, we're just going to take a big inhale. Lift your arms. And a big exhale. Drop your shoulders. Soften your face. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Lower one more time. Inhale. Fill your lungs. And then exhale. Release all that energy. Very good work today. You should be very proud of yourselves. We did some lower body. We did some upper body. We did some abdominals and a little bit of stretching. Have a great day, you guys. Good job.